Okay, so, well, I guess this is a review, so I guess it's okay. But unfortunately, the book contains a special notice that I can't duplicate any part of it. I guess the cover is fine, but this book is like from, what is it again, 1988? Jesus Christ, man. It's a good book. Let me tell you what its tagline is. Tagline of the front cover is: "Unflatten the cardboard character, give depth, motivation, and life to every PC and NPC. Here at last is a game made." It is good. Like I've rolled a character with this, and I'm like, man, that's a character. So we're gonna give ourselves a little slack, but for the most part, I need to open this twice actually. I need to have 2 of these PDFs open because it turns out that you're gonna have to reference a lot. Like you have to. The term cross-referencing doesn't even begin to describe what you're going to have to do with this. This is a lot easier to do in book format. This is clearly not meant for, like, people that just want to do anything. So let's start off with a character name and a character description. Because the funny thing behind this is you're not going to get what you want. You're not going to get what you want. And that's the point, is you roll up a character and it says, well, your mage grew up as a soldier. And you're like, what? He grew up with military experience. But yeah, let's get down to the point, to the nitty-gritty. Let's start off with where we start off at. That's table 1. Let's see, dice explanations, no others, motivations. Let's select a character motivation. Now, luckily, there is a web page that actually contains a whole bunch of that automatically generates, which makes me kind of wonder how much they're still enforcing this whole you can't copy this stuff, because someone basically copied it and made a machine out of it. There's a lot of tables. Actually, let me just tell you how many tables there are. There's like 900, no, it's not 900 tables, but there's a lot of tables. You'll see as we start to move through this, and you're like, Jesus Christ, man, this is a lot of tables. So we need to pick a motivation. What is our character anyway, race-wise? I want to pick something a bit different. Let's pick a kobold. Let's say race kobold. Name is Styx. Or Stixy. Styx/Stixy. I like that name. Clip is his last name. Goodness, like, I don't want to be called Clip. Clip is a shit name, but my parents are like, oh. So they are small. We have a kobold. Yay. Surprised they didn't put kobolds in. Maybe kobolds at the time where people were like, you can't pick kobold. Or maybe they weren't like, kobolds are fun. This is before that time. Let's say, what is their motivation? Let's write that down. In the name of science/magic. Yeah, there we go. Our character is driven by science. This is not a table, by the way. Character motivations is you have to pick yourself, which is nice because it's like, yeah, you can roll everything. You can roll dice and say that's what I am. But your character motivation is like so principled to your personality, you don't want to fuck it up. NPCs creating good guys. I don't need that. Oh wow, this is so cool because it contains like merchant. What does the merchant sell? How competitive is he? How poor, wealthy? What are his opinions on adventurers? And then you get to roll for merchants to find merchant details. You can give him a physical men's work. Like, whoever made this was like, I want a book that works forever. It might not work for your more high fancy setting, but you can easily just kind of throw it up. I love how it says, Wizard or Witch, is he truly a worker of magic? Is he? Now the best part is that it says, you know, you're gonna have to. They're great for connecting they're making a lot of data, but you're gonna have to put things together. Like at some point, you're gonna have to say, you know what, I don't want this. So let's move on. Oh, cool, you can actually roll for character race, but we've already assigned our character race. There's no rules for kobold, so we'll just assume the human race, which means we can be of any culture level. If, for example, you're a reptile man, but nomads are primitive and civilized are decadently civilized. You know, capture that want-y feeling. So the levels we have are primitive, nomad, barbarian, civilized, and civilized decadent. Decadent is kind of the end game. So let's roll a d10 and see what our character belongs to in terms of society. We rolled a nice 3, so our character is nomadic, which is interesting for a kobold. Our culture, nomadic. Let's write that down. That gives us a CU modifier, a culture modifier of 0, which affects a couple of later rolls. Let's take a look. What does nomad mean? Character will be level 4. Okay, yeah, it gives a bunch of benefits, so let's write down benefits. Or let's write down mechanics. We get a plus to the ride skill because we're nomadic. Animal handling. Actually, it's called handle animal in Pathfinder. We would say plus weapons training. Because, you know, nomads. Literacy... well, we're not going to consider that. We're an adventurer. We probably know how to write and read. It's important. And we'll do plus survival. So this character knows their way around. There we go. I kind of wanted the songs to loop. Let's move on. Okay, so he's very traditional. No, he's not traditional. Because that's why he's going for science. He's like, I like this. I like home, but home isn't science. So that's why I moved out. Well, I mean her name. So we have a kobold who went out and said, you know what? I don't like this civilization I live in. Societal status. So what exactly is the status of this character? How much push and pull do they have in the world? God, this is a very busy screen. I'm sorry about that. Let me just close this one. That will make it a little bit easier. There we go. That makes something so much easier. Okay, let's take a look-see. Okay, we have the social mod. In order to determine our social status, our social mod, we roll a D100 and add our culture modifier. Okay, I got a D100 right here. I rolled... Oh my goodness! My character is wealthy! I rolled a 95. Okay, so social status... I imagine they are, because they're scientists, aren't they? Yeah. Their soul mod is thusly +4. Mechanics, -2 survival. So they're not as good at surviving, because they relied on their money to carry them. Let's see, what other benefits does being wealthy do? 3 times starting cash, so they're very rich. Starts with jewelry. Probably not magical. I need to close my blinds soon. But imagine that he's not like... He doesn't like sit on that wealth. Like he just wants to go on. Okay, let's roll. Okay, this is going to be fun. We get to roll our culture modifier plus a d20 to determine if our character is legitimate. If we roll over a certain amount, it's 19 plus. Our character is an illegitimate child. It is not. Okay, that's nice. He is 100% legit. Because if you fail that, you get to go to a bunch of other tables and you get a legit mod. I did do this right? It always comes with like a little instruction. This is a really nice one. Okay, let's roll the family. Roll d20 and add the culture modifier, match against table, blah. See the family legends for most of the childhood. Write out the result on the character worksheet and go to the table for siblings. Okay. So it's a d20 plus culture modifier, which again is nothing. We're in a nomadic culture, we're fine. I rolled a 4 plus nothing, which says mother and father only, no extended family. Mom and pop. Which makes sense. They're nomadic. They're nomadic kobold tribes, so naturally. Okay, so we got the d20. Oh wow, this is done slightly awkwardly. Okay, let's roll table 107. What is our character? A d20. No modifiers here. A 1! No siblings! Wow! I'm rolling the easy ones today. Oh wow. At a d20 you get +1 d3 extra illegitimate siblings, and you roll again! Wow. Probably more interesting is this one. If you have siblings, you have to roll for birth order, which is also pretty cool. Time of birth, not really important. I don't care much about it. The characters don't celebrate their birthdays, and if they do, it's like, hey, it's a GM event. These are good musics. Go buy their Bandcamp thing so you can listen to it without me talking about it. You can just look up Super Lesbian Animal RPG or Slarb, and you'll have a great time. Place of birth. D20 plus legit mod, which in our case is nothing. Your character was probably born somewhere, maybe. Okay, legit mod. Okay, if your character is legitimate, it's much more likely that they'll roll over 17. Oh. What a time to roll a 17. So a lot of these are like very simple. It's like, oh, you're in a hospital, or you were born in a cave. And this one is roll exotic birth locations. Oh my goodness. I get to roll an exotic birth location. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I get to roll the cool table. I mean, having siblings is fun too. It has its charm, but this is just great. Okay, here we go. Exotic birth locations. Instructions, roll d20 determine places. We get a birth modifier. Okay. From this table, go to 12. Okay. Okay, because this is 11. Okay. Let's see. It's a d20. We roll. Red die. You know what? I'm going to put you to the side, red die. You're filled with too much luck. I'm not going to exhaust your luck today. Let's roll the jelly bean die. Jelly bean, don't make me get born in a thieves' den. My God. I say don't roll me a 12 and I roll it. Fucking God damn it. My birth mod is 5. Place of birth, a thieves' den. Maybe that's why they're so interested in it. Like they grew up in a place, like they were born in a place full of that, and they're like, oh man, if you grow up in a place, you're interested in things. And they grew up like next to a weird contraption. Other places you can grow up in. The highest one with the highest modifier is GM only. Refer to tables 9, 7, 8. GM specials. My God. Other ones are you are born in a temple of an evil deity in a laboratory. Like man, you can grow up in some funky places. You can also have a negative birth modifier if you grow up in like a good place. Huh. Unusual births. Do I get to roll that? Yeah. Okay, so unusual births. First we make it roll on a table to see if we have any at all with the D100. Jelly bean. Do you feel like rolling me some good numbers, or are you just gonna bully me? Don't bully me. I want one. I want an unusual birth circumstance. It's like a 40% chance. Come on, man. That's not a roll. I mean, it was a 90, but I'm not gonna take a roll if it's not a roll. God damn it. Ooh, 86. 86 is 2 unusual occurrences. GM selects 1. Well, the GM is not here right now because I'm not playing this character right now. We're just having some fun. Let's take a look-see. I mean, note that we don't have any characters. We just have, like, basic ideas. So we get unusual occurrences, 2 of them. Unusual birth circumstances. Roll D100 to determine. 73! What is 73? Born with a curse! Fuck! No! My character is born cursed. 5% chance, by the way. If you roll 100, you add d20 to rolls, and you can actually roll that your character is an offspring of an avatar, or like an offspring of a... You can roll to be a tiefling, without being a tiefling. And I rolled a tidy 30. No, that's a 3. Not a 30. Characters in the vicinity of that... Oh, no. Characters in the vicinity of their home died. That's awesome. I love that. That is so cool. They were born and someone just fucking died. Which, then again, he was born in a thieves' den. I think as a nomad, that kind of makes sense that someone would die. Let's see the Curses table. Or are we going to save the curse? No, we're not going to save the Curses table. We're going to go straight to the Curses table. That's 868. 868. Give me a curse. There's not that many tables. It just organizes them by hundreds. 868. Curses. Roll the d20. And see how fucked up your character is. Jellybean, die. Don't disappoint me now. You're filled with bad luck, though. If you give me some good luck today, I'll give you a smooch. I rolled. Oh. Mwah. Mwah! I'm a lycanthrope. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so great. I'm not going to decide quite yet what kind of lycanthropy they have. But I like this. You see why I like this? Like, you roll this... I mean, you got a 60% chance of not rolling anything on this fucking table. Unless your character has, like, a high birth mod. Yeah, because... Oh, wait. I forgot to add my birth mod of 5. That doesn't change... Okay, yeah, I rolled, like, an 80-something. I'm not gonna get... Yeah. I'm not gonna get the 3 unusual circumstances. I like that the GM can pick one. GM can actually just say your character's an avatar and say, like, well, that's what you are. You get a mythic rank for no reason. You never get to increase it, but you have one. Like, everyone else gets mythic ranks and you don't because you're, like, you're predestined, so... There's a limit. Okay, instructions. With table for roll d20 for the parent's occupation of this table, merely selects the number of occupants in the room. Okay, then we gotta go to B. Get out of the way, son. You're blinding me. If I sit like this, I'll be fine. Let me just move my shit. There we go. Shit moved. Okay, we roll d20. And we'll see what the dice have to say. You know what? You've done good, Jelly Bean Dice. You can sit over there for a bit. 20. Head of household doesn't have a relative occupation of any time. When money is needed, it just seems to be available. My God, that's awesome. Well, they're rich, so that makes sense. That's awesome. Oh, no. We get a GM special. On table 978, GM specials. Oh, we get to roll what their guff is. Purple die, oh purple die. Don't disappoint me, purple die. Comes from a secret inheritance. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. I'm elated. This character's turning out great. Like, this is a character with mystery. Like, a secret inheritance, you can do shit with that. Like, that's the best part behind this, is your GM is like, what? Okay, then we gotta roll something for the parents. Okay, let's see. Roll d20 for each item. I've noticed that the Jelly die, I don't know if it's just the shape, but it just feels a lot duller. Okay, Jelly Bean, no, not the Jelly Bean, I'm rolling the red one. Or shall I roll the black one? Let's roll the black one. Nice and sharp. It's an angular boy. Very selective. First I gotta roll d3. That's just a d6. 2. We're rolling for the parents, I guess. We're rolling for the one for the parents. Mother and father. Mother has a hobby. That's nice for her. We get to roll for the hobby. Okay, we get to roll personality trait for the father. 4. Dark side. Oh, that's cool. I am the Emperor. First, we get to roll hobbies, which is table 4 to 7. You can see why this is a lot easier to do when this thing was actually fucking indexed, which it is not. Type of hobby. 2. Dancing. That makes sense. How proficient are they? Oh, wait. Okay, they are wealthy, so they get +1 rank. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's not interesting. Degree of interest is a D10. But, sporadic and random. That's cool. Okay, let's roll a dark side trait. So, dark side traits are kind of cool. They're essentially, this is what your character is. This is the evil side of your character. It's not like the Emperor, but it's more like you're an asshole, or you like to kick puppies, or you always eat the last slice of bread even when you're not hungry. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, just something that makes your character stand out, but it's not like evil. Exotic personality. Dark side traits. Every dark trait that must be selected, roll 2d20. That's an interesting number to roll. Add the result to match to the table. Or the more unpleasant results. Okay. Oh, cool. The exact opposites are on the... Okay. So the father is noted for his suspiciousness. Ooh. He's suspicious because of that family heritage. He's like, that money, I just have money. Like the lady picks up dancing and he's like, oh, don't worry about it. But now we get to the fancy table. Now we get to childhood events. Wow, there's a table for underworld experience. Our social modifier, our societal modifier is going to pop in. We can never roll that one, though. In fact, we can only learn household occupation or something. Yeah. Actually, we can roll up to a oh, fuck. We can roll that a tragedy occurs. Roll a d6. Roll a d3. Okay, let's roll a d3. We have 2 exciting events as a kid. And 2 events as adolescence. Okay. Okay. No, I gotta roll for adult. Okay, it's only 1. Okay, we don't get 1 event as an adult. Let's roll d20 plus a societal modifier. Exciting. I rolled a 4 plus 4. Man, these songs are great. Rolled an 8. Family has the following attributes towards the character. D6. Oh! Great expectations of character. Oh no! Poor boy! Be strong, my boy! Let's roll the brown marble die. It says number 6. Character runs away from home. Roll d10 to see what occurs. Oh, cool. They succeeded running away. Wow. So this character just says, I'm going to fuck you, parents, and just fucking books it. And succeeds, staying ahead of the authorities. Oh, this character's coming out great. I love it. I love this character, man. Because, like, I know that I'm rolling for shit. But at the same time, I'm thinking, how does this work? How does this fit in with the character? And it fits in fantastically. Like a story is churning out in front of my eyes. Okay, I rolled a 14. Oh no, 1d3 more significant events happen. As an adult, oh my god, I get... So I get 2 anyway. I roll a 2, so that's another... Wow, they have already run away. They can't run away twice. I've already rolled that one. Oh, okay. Oh no, a tragedy occurs. No, 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 why did I roll a 20? Tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. Okay, let's roll the other one up so I can go to the other tables. Okay, 16. Upheaval occurs. Don't make it one of the big ones. I'm not gonna do this one. This was way too much work for this video. No, okay. God damn it. These are so involved. Like, they work so much better if you don't have anything to do. Let's just pick one. Ooh, let's take the jaded taste one. Jaded taste for wines. Like, he's a wine taster. He's like, ugh, my life is so boring. Let's go to 528 tragedies. It's gonna be great. Military experience, underworld experience. I kind of want to roll underworld experience. What's in the underworld? Oh no, it means like crime, life of crime. I thought it meant like the underworld. Tragedies plus societal modifier, which is 4. Heck in a heckanicka basket. What is that? Oh my god. Ah, they're destroyed by disease. They lose charisma. That's awesome, though. My character got fucked up. And he has a jaded taste for wines as a result. I love it. I love this. Like, sure, I lose charisma, and I get nothing in return for it, but my character's like... I got killed by a disease. I'm gonna fucking drink wine. Get the fuck out of here. I really love that every table has like a little section that says, sometimes says like, use only if directed by table X, or use this only when directed by another table. Oh, these are pretty cool, though. I kind of want to roll for these. See what happens. Okay. I kind of just want to roll for this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Love. I think this character's way too jaded for love now. Okay, significant events for childhood. 1d3 again. Great, I get 3. Great. I love getting 3. Okay, 2d20 plus soul modifier. I love it's called soul modifier. Modified by your soul. Jesus, that's a big number. That's rolling with advantage. It's 2.0. So this is plus 4. So that's 32. 32 is character has a romantic encounter. Fine, I'll take the romantic encounter since you're so freaking insistent on it. Table 542. And I keep burping up acid. Ugh. And it's not the fun kind of acid. I love. Whoops! I caused the death of a loved one. What is this? What is this fuck up of a character? He gets sick and then he fucks up and then he runs away from his parents and he keeps messing everything up. Death situations. Cause of death. 1. No one is to blame. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Death by accident. That's harsh, man. That's real harsh. Goddamn. You love someone and they just fall apart. This is a 30. That's a romantic encounter. I don't want another romantic encounter. I think after that, this guy's like done with romance. 33. Character has a hobby. Or roll for a hobby in a bit. Or we'll roll for it now. How about roll for it now? What's your fate of hobbies? You got a fear of hobbies? I love that it has halfling events and all. Merchants. No, 227 hobbies. What kind of hobby is it? I don't want to dance. Oh, dancing. That makes sense. And maybe they picked up dancing after their mother. They're somewhat good at it. So I'm going to do plus dancing. 13. They are... Oh, no, that's the wrong dice. Devoted. That's cool. I like this a lot. Another adult event. This time it's red and marble. We get... It's 10, 14. A significant... Oh my god, I don't want to roll more significant events. Go screw yourself. Okay, an exotic event occurs. That's 554. My god. Oh, that's awesome. What did they encounter, though? What did they fight? Orcs? No. There's a monster table, apparently. Let's see what the monster table is all about. 756. Oh, cool. It's actually a really cool table. 14 is elemental. Ah! Oh, I can fight elementals, huh? That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. See, now he's getting some bonuses. He's good at dancing. Alignment, we'll say he's lawful neutral. He's like... Because he's just in it to win it. Roll a D100. Okay, how does this work? Man, these people are talking about some weird shit. I'm missing. Oh, sorry for a second. Okay. Okay. We get to roll a D100 to see what kind of things we've got going on. Let's roll the marble one. Marble, you've not disappointed me so far. Wood grain. We get no personality. Oh, come on. I want a personality trait. Just give me one. Are you fucking shitting me? We get an exotic personality feature. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Exotic personality features. Trait control. Oh no. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This table is terrible. Can I just roll for like psychic powers instead? Fine. Oh, there was a whole bunch of shit going on. Okay, I need to reread some stuff. Apparently we're supposed to select traits out of this. You know what, we'll just say, because he's a good guy, we'll take 1 dark side trait, 2 light side traits, and an exotic because I rolled that. What do we get in exotics? Please make it oh, thank goodness. It's an allergy. Well, actually, allergies fucking suck. He's allergic to insect bites and stings. How specific? Let's roll some light side traits. 2d20. $13. He's pious. I don't think he's pious. I do think he's more honest. I'd sooner say he's honest than he's pious. Because I'm pretty sure that if you run away from your parents, you're basically defying God at every step of the way. Another roll of the dice. He's self-confident. What a nice guy. And let's fuck him up. Let's give him a fucking... Let's fuck him up. He's also careless. Oh, nice. So he's overconfident. That's cool. Well, that's kind of it. In terms of what you roll, your character's not complete. Reread for motivations and linking events. Which is nice. Like, hey, listen, you gotta do this. Kind of want to roll. So there's some other stuff. There's like, what's your occupation? There's what's your apprenticeship? There's like upper class, lower class stuff going on. It's in depth. We got crafts. You want to do merchants? You want to do crafts? Occupation, performance. Not applicable to our character, unfortunately. Tragedies. Ugh. Man, tragedies are fucking terrible. Elven event, dwarvish events, halfling events, monster events. Let's roll a monster event, because he's a kobold. Baby. I roll a whopping... Oh, cool. Oh. No. Okay, so I rolled that he knows of a great treasure of a rival. What if that's his inheritance that he knows about, and he's like, I'm going to steal it, and his parents are like, what did you do? Oh, I love that. I love that idea. Non-combat duty, special forces, Jesus, military rank, enslaved. Character gains rank 4 and skill at sexual seduction. Like, this is the harsh reality of things. Through careful saving, he's able to buy his freedom. Character is severely beaten. You gain occupational ranks. An exotic events occurs. The event causes the character to be freed. Wow, that's cool. You can also be imprisoned. You can get fucked up in prison. You can be placed in a work gang and get tortured and suffer a serious injury, which sucks. You can have a religious experience. Like, there's so much I didn't even get to touch because they didn't roll that way. I could have said, you know what, I want this, but I didn't. I like this character a lot. I like this sort of this fucking lazy ass rich boy who's like, I'm a scientist. He just kind of runs off like an idiot. I love him. I want to smooch him. Or her, actually. I keep saying him because I have issues remembering. Only protagonists. Everyone else I'm fine with. But the minute it's my character, I'm like, I don't remember. Point is, she gets her Shadongo point. Death of a parent or guardian, you can get a roll for that. You can light side traits, we've already seen this one. Mental afflictions, yeah, you can end up with phobias. It actually says what it's like, there's magic phobia. Don't get that one! Fear of being alone. Ah, that's not too bad. Behavior tags, absent-minded, anarchist. Okay, so that's what the letters mean. They mean you roll for that trait too. That's cool. Sexual disorders. My God, that's adorable. Listen. When I say that's adorable, there's actually one for transsexualism. You believe you're something else. May express themselves as constant transvestism, which is also on the list. You can be gay. You can be shy. You can be bisexual. You can just be asexual. This table has asexuality on it. What? You can be a nymphomaniac. Like, they included a lot of... I love it. There's one that's too prude. Fetishism. Ooh. Ooh. Man, this is exciting. Ooh, you can roll for a relative. That's a great fetish. That's not going to hurt you. You can roll for necrophilia, in case you really want to mess it up. Oh my God. This table is awesome. Like, you roll on this table, and your GM is like, do I have to use this? And you're like, no. But in the back of your head, you're constantly reminding my character wants to bone a corpse. That's great. Non-humans. Okay. Reptile man. Beast man. Oh, wow. They actually include, like... Okay, so I guess it would be a reptile man, then. Maybe degenerate survivors of ancient race include dragons and serpentmen. That's awesome. They actually included, like, the people who made this book thought miles ahead of what they needed. Jesus. Guardians, criminals, monsters. Yeah, you roll the monster table. That was great. Adventuring table. What is your adventure guide? There's martial art monks. A priest of a religion that teaches armed self-defense, which is something I've actually mentioned as, like, you want your priests and you want your monks to be like that. Cool. Their prowess. They can be a grandmaster if they roll 20. Jesus. Nobles. Common traits. Oh yeah, it has a fucking table. It has a goddamn table for how to roll for someone's rank. So, if you're a nomad, 1 to 10 is a con. Jesus. And a con has a special title modifier of 5d8. Has 1d6 land titles, owns 30% of the land, and has a size equal to 1d10 times 5. I think it's like acres or something. Or square miles. It's a lot. You can get unusual pets. You can roll for a fish and roll on a d6. If it's a 5 or 6, the fish can survive out of water indefinitely. What? You can roll for a baby bear and stays a baby. You can roll for a baby boy. Or a hawk. Or a lizard. Or a puppy. Or you can roll for a mini dragon. God damn. This is so... Look at this. Look at this magical book. The pet has wings. You can roll for special abilities if you want to. Oh, that's so cool. If killed, the pest possesses the nearby... wow. Jesus. Oh, man. We will do 35% of the time. Can discorporate into mist at will? Companions. A childhood friend. A kid. What kind of guy? A grim ally. Doesn't talk much. Wow, that's great. Why? Because it saved your life. Oh, that's cool. Rivals. Gifts and legacies. Man, that's awesome. You can get a tapestry. No one's going to pick a fucking tapestry unless it's like, here's a tapestry. And then suddenly your character's like, man, I have a tapestry. I never really thought of that. Which is what this is for. This is not here for... This is like here because you need to do it. Because no one's going to fucking pick a tapestry as their parting gift. You're not going to pick a fucking tapestry unless a book tells you so. And they're like, man, cool, I got a tapestry. Which is what this book is for. It's because people don't fucking do it. Okay, so here we got Sunfire. Wow, they actually followed this too. decadent god. Colors. You can roll for colors. There's a d20 for colors. Ooh. The color is mixed. Cool. Body locations. You can roll for body locations. There's a d20. 19 to 20 is the face. There's a picture of a baby with the thing still attached. Bew. What a gross baby. Birthmarks. You can have. Wow. You can have birthmark of a dragon if you roll a 1. That's awesome. Or skull. Ooh. Curses. Oh my god. Oh, this is pretty cool. One body part is scaly and monstrous. They're 10% fumble instead of a 5% fumble. Ooh. Characters recording my characters a bad luck talisman. Condemned to a nomadic life, yet I can't stick around for long. Characters tongue-tied and cannot speak in presence of the opposite sex. So you better hope your party is one sex. And the right one. Blessings, unique tellus, blind trust. Wow, man, these are so cool. Like, these are so cool. The problem is someone's going to roll on these tables and then someone's going to be like, I hate you so much, you're cool. Special titles, nobility, the Grim Sentinel, the Sword Master of the Upper Downs. Oh, that's cool. Relation to ruler, grandchild, uncle or aunt, oh, Jesus. Psychic abilities. There's a way to gain psychic abilities. Spell-like power, clairvoyance, clairvoyance 2, clairvoyance 3, astral projection, psychic healing, telekinesis, mind blast, physical afflictions. Oh, you can be hunchbacked. You can add strength. Wow. How's that an affliction? You're just stronger now. Like 1d6, Jesus. Ah, cool. 1d10 is intelligence and 1d4 charisma. You could be like, hey, I'm autistic. I get that. I suck at talking, even though I'm naturally adept at it, because my genetics are weird. Hair is an exotic color. Psychic power. Crimes. Oh my god, this is... I want to show you this, but let me read this. The footnotes is very big. The footnotes goes, the victim was noble, always add footnote 2. If the victim was of higher society status, add footnote 1. If the victim was a noble, the punishment is 10. And all of those are addings. Like, black 1 is add 1d3, 1d3 is punishment. And then the black ball ones are like, add to sentences, add 5 years. Characters pilloried for a week. Characters publicly flogged. Right hand cut off. Tortured. You're not gonna fucking do that. You're gonna be like, please, GM, don't do this. Heretics punished until heresy is renounced. Or burned at the stake. Jesus. And they include all of those little bubbles with all the... Jesus, man. What is the punishment for child molestation? It is 1d8 years. That's not as bad. Wow. Creating pornography. Immorality. Huh. Well, at least rape is 2d10 years. But in those times is like massive. Because your fucking house is probably going to get repossessed by them. Because it's not that kind of society, people. Your house is not safe. Piracy. Harboring criminals. Larceny. Character committed 2 crimes that are linked together in some way. Selling drugs. Trespassing. Wow. Your character got set... like, everyone got a cool crime. Like, what did you do? I made pornography. And what did you do? I freed slaves at weapon point. And what did you do? I trespassed. Like, all the characters being in prison, and there's one guy who just trespassed. I walked into a guy's house without meaning to. And he got, like, extra 5 years because the guy was a noble. Oh, if they're high... Oh, okay. If they're higher societal status, then... Okay. Unusual skills. This book is great. Unusual skills. Skating. What? Enthusiast. Dabbler. At many skills. Ooh. These are great. The fact I never got to roll any of these, and I'm like, here, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. I love how GM special for Game Masters only. Player, stop reading now. We've got one for 106, 111. Is not born magically created by a powerful wizard. Goddamn. Damn. Continue to roll his family history, but all rolls are fictional? Holy shit, that's awesome. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is so radical. Roll G10. The ghost is an evil. Oh my goodness. It's playful but not destructive. Oh man, this is so cool. There is no ghost. The houseway is a gateway portal to other dimensions. What? This is so cool. Like, they didn't just make one for like this is a fantasy setting where you're a guy who works and shovels shit every day. No, you can get psychic powers off these tables. It's awesome. Goddamn. I mean, and let me say it in the way that it is said in the ancient video game Binary Domain. God damn! Which is how I like to imagine Dan says it. God damn! This is great. This book is great. If you can find it, find it. Find it now. Or go to the link where you can automatically generate it. And generate it. Have fun. This is fucking great. The generation I'd recommend if you're rolling companions or household members. Because those tables are a fucking pain to get through. Because you have to roll so many things all over the place. Anyway, this was great. I love this. I love this so much. This book is so great. I love this book. I want to smooch it. Smooch for the books.